iostudy.net.
Hello everyone, this is Danielle again. Now we're going to learn about English grammar. We're going to learn about today the rules for, during, and while. So first, let's talk about the rules for while. We use while when talking about, when combining it with while plus a subject plus a verb. So, for example, Amy read a story while I prepared for the test. So, while plus the subject, I, plus the verb, prepared. Next example, we met a lot of interesting people while we were on holiday. While plus the subject plus a verb, while we were on holiday. Okay, next rule. We use while when we use the present after while when talking about the future. For example, I'll be in London next week. I hope to see Tom while I'm there. So use the present after while when talking about the future. So in the future, I'll be in London next week. I hope to see Tom while I'm there. I'm there is the present. Next example. What are you going to do while you are waiting? Again, this is a question, but we use the present after while. So, while you are waiting. And what are you going to do is the future. Okay. So here's your mind map about while. Let's move on to during. The rules for during. During plus a noun to say when something happens, not how long. For example, nobody spoke during the presentation. And I'll phone you during the holidays. So in this case, during is used before the noun to say when something happens. So the noun here is holidays, and here is the presentation. There we go. Let's move on to for, the use of for. We use for plus a period of time to say how long something goes. For example, Emil is going away for a week in October. And we waited for 30 minutes outside of your house. We waited for 30 minutes outside of your house. So for plus a period of time to say how long something goes. Okay, so here is your total mind map for using for, during, and while in a sentence correctly. We'll refer back to this later. You can refer back to this for your information. Now let's go to the outline. With the outline, you can learn many more things about for, during, and while. These are further explanations that you can read before you take the test. There are explanations, and following the explanations, we have examples of sentences. So there's your outline. Okay, so next video we will take the test and talk about the answers. Again, thank you so much for joining me in this video while we learned about using for, during, and while in English grammar. So I will see you again in the next video. Thank you very much.